As a fresh graduate that you are, do you think going to school was worth it?
Yes, it was. It was actually worth it because I had opportunities outside school. When I finished my secondary school, I had an opportunity of maybe going to learn a trade like tiling.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, maybe God wanted me to go to school. So in that process, I had a scholarship to go to school. So I choose school over the learning of cake.
Wow. Are you surprised why I asked you that question?
I'm actually surprised, though indirectly I'm surprised. And again, based on the slogan that is everywhere, school na scam. It's possible for the question to come out.
Okay. What has been the hardest reality you have faced since graduating?
When I was a student, every morning you wake up, you know that you have where to go.
Yeah.
Even when you have class or you don't have class, but you're always welcome in the school environment because you are still active. Okay. But right now, I'm done with school, nowhere to go. Always being indoor and our environment, there's no work for the youth. There's no work for the youth. I will really say that, but I will not call the state name for security reasons, but there's no work. So waking up every day to see myself one place is one of my is a difficult stuff for me because I don't like sitting one place, and mostly when money is not coming in.
Yeah.
So
are you just going to be sitting down there in the house? What plans?
I have plans. I don't actually want to start working without collecting the certificate because I went to school to collect the certificate and apply for a better work. So right now I'm having in mind to learn fashion, sewing, and I'm kind of into fashion. So I would prefer learning how to sew and how to create the magic by myself. So that is just what I'm planning now.
Okay, that's really nice. But you just said you're waiting to obtain your certificate, then apply for job. At the same time, you want to learn a skill.
While waiting.
Okay, while waiting.
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, even if you get the certificate, you can still learn a skill.
Yes.
It's still a plus for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Since you're just there, no work yet, how are you surviving as a fresh graduate in this economy?
I expected that question before now, okay? Because of everybody thinks all the youth are into fraud, so they might be thinking, fresh graduate, no work, how is this survive? I'm a guy.
Okay.
So outside me doing the monthly work, I don't just sit and wait. I meet people, I help people out, and I get stuff. And then I have a favorite auntie, which I call mom. So shout out to her, Dr. M.A. She's always there for me. She knows that I'm a fresh graduate and I'm not working. So at the end of the month, she always find me something.
Okay.
So I take that and manage my
You're surviving from your auntie.
Exactly.
That's really nice. I mean, I'm happy for you.
Thank you, boss.
Well, you need to start
something to pay too, because I can't wait to also start paying
and fend for yourself as a man.
That is what I'm waiting for.
Well, must you have to wait to learn fashion? Why don't you haven't you considered going into online skills?
I've considered all those stuff, content creating, now that Facebook is monetized, but you can't just wake up and start all this thing. Otherwise, you still end up not meeting your target. Based of all, you will need somebody to put you through. I might be a graduate doesn't mean I know everything.
Exactly.
There are things you are not taught in school, and without the experience, you won't still have that.
Yeah.
So I don't have friends. I don't have people that knows this stuff. And then going out there to learn requires money. So I've been seeing that in Nigeria, in short, in the world, a male child without money is just...
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Between learning an online skill and the fashion you're intending to, which are you most passionate about? I know why I'm asking you, because you just said it requires money for you to learn online skill, but I'll tell you no. So now I'm asking so that, your answer will determine
putting in fashion and online skills. Yeah. I would actually prefer an online skill because we are coming into a globalized world. You see time form. No, we are already in the globalized world, but nobody knows what the next 5 years will be. So I will actually prefer an online skills based on a time might come that you don't sit down to use sewing machine to sew. So you have to get that knowledge early to be able to plan with what is about to come. So I will actually prefer an online skills, but it still fall back to who am I going to learn from? How am I going to learn? That is still.
Okay. I'll like it. I'm not joking.
Like serious.
I'll help you. I know what I'm saying. Because when you said you needed money, in as much as I'm concerned, and I mean, I do a lot of research, there are lots of online skills that requires nothing as long as you have a phone, and which I can see you have one. You have a phone and you have data connection. You don't need money. You don't need money to start content creation. You don't need money to start digital marketing, freelancing. You don't need money to start design, like web design. There are lots of things you can do. You don't need money. I can tell you for free. I have taught a lot of people for free, and I'm ready to put you through. I like the fact that
Thank you.
yeah, for real. Especially content creation. In fact, this is what I'm doing. Am I paying to do any of this thing? No, I just have my cameras and data connection to upload videos. So you see, you don't need money. And I'm happy that, yeah, you've chosen to venture into content. Okay, you prefer the online skills, okay, to fashion. That means you're good. You're going to start something already.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
Right. What's one thing nobody tells you about life after school?
Let me start from when I was in school. You know, I don't actually expect things from people. I don't see it coming.
Okay.
Because they believe he's a student. He doesn't have money to do that stuff. But since I graduated, nobody has my time. And instead, they now expect from me. So I didn't actually see that out straight.
Okay.
I was thinking that maybe when I'm done with school, they'll still be carrying me. He's a fresh graduate. He doesn't have hour, he doesn't have taste. But only for me to finish, everybody have let go. Now, they now in short, they flash me now for me to call them back. Why before I flash them, they come back. So it's kind of complicated now that people are now expecting a lot from me. That is one thing I never saw it. I never saw that coming.
Okay. No, I'm not surprised.
Outside that, life after school, a lot of things will happen after school. A lot of things will happen because you as a person, you know you are done with school. Yeah. The next step you should be going to is looking for work. And then when the work is not coming, depression comes.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Depression comes because you see yourself not achieving the goals you have been looking forward to.
Yeah.
So I will actually say, why going to school don't really depend on the school 100%. Going to school is nice, getting the knowledge is nice, but have something to back it up.
Okay. I know right now things are not really working for you, especially for the fact that you're just graduating and you're trying to figure out life. Do you ever feel pressure to succeed fast?
I know I need money, but I'm not desperate. Why I said I'm not desperate is I've gotten many chances of actually making a good sum of money. Like when I mean a good amount of money, I mean a very good amount of money. But I personally decline it because I'm not actually desperate. While in school, I was into modeling. So I've seen a lot in the process of modeling. I'm not discouraging the ones that want to get into modeling, that modeling is bad. No. Yeah. Sometimes we are just human with circumstance. Life happen.
Yeah.
My story might be different from their story. So why I said I've seen chances of making good amount of money, but since I'm not desperate, I decline, is that when I was into modeling, they see guys that are into modeling that maybe all of them are gay. Okay. Which I'm not. So I've experienced a situation whereby going to meet somebody to support my pet project, and the person is promising me 5 million if I can just burn on his table in his office. So I'm not desperate. So instead of me blame somebody's dad and then get arrested, I just say, sir, sorry for coming to your office, and I left. So outside that, I've also had many encounters how to make money, but what is not right for me is not right for me. That is just me. I'm not actually desperate in need of money. I just want to make a good life, but I'm not desperate.
I actually admire your sense of responsibility and morals, and then keep that up.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a good man. While waiting to start a skill and your certificates, maybe to apply for a job, do you have any side hustle you're doing to this?
So yes, I do. Now the kind of side hustle I have is, before now I told you I'm a model. So I see how people that value we the normal models, not the other part of the modeling. So you can actually call me to come advertise your clothes, model for your brand, and you pay me.
Okay.
So, but why I'm not really public is that I just prefer an indoor life. I just prefer my space. So I don't really make it public. But people that knows about it know about it, and they call me. I model for them, and they pay me. Now outside the modeling, I'm also a comedian. I make people laugh, and I plan events for people as well. So those are the petty things I do and get money from it. And again, I still fall back to my beloved auntie that suffered sometime. That's it.
You have quite a lot of little things going on for you. And you made mention of modeling.
Yeah.
Why didn't you want to make it a big time thing?
So, there's what we call life trauma.
Okay. I get from the experiences you try to take advantage.
So I just feel that, okay, maybe I'm not fine. I'm beautiful.
Okay, now I'm understanding to call yourself handsome.
So since I'm not fine in their face, I'm beautiful.
Yes.
So I'm giving them this woman pattern, because as a guy, why should you be seeing me as a woman? So I prefer if the modeling will give me issue to stop it.
Okay.
Because I might not be desperate in life, but there's a money somebody will drop here for you. And you check your past life, compare the present, compare the future, and you do what you never wish to. So instead, I stop the modeling and just stay.
Okay, I see.